Welcome back to the Fantasy Football Field Guide. Today, we have a very, very long-awaited episode. But first, we go to the Twitter, like always. So, today I got who will win a Super Bowl first? Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, or Tua Tagovailoa? I'm going to go with Justin Herbert, as somebody already has. I just think he has the best team around him, and he's shown that he can be that Super Bowl-type quarterback for you. So, Twitter's in the description after this video. Go see the Twitter. If this poll's still up when you're watching, vote on it. But today we got the building the best quarterback, so let's get right into that. So, we got building the perfect NFL quarterback. Like always, we got lower legs, upper legs, torso, arms, hands, and head. With the lower legs, it's going to be quickness, agility. The upper legs, it's going to be speed mostly, and athleticism, some more athleticism. Torso, it's going to be body type. It's going to really show how big they are and tough they are. Arms, pretty self-explanatory. It's arm strength, just pure arm talent. And then hands is going to be accuracy. That was a tough one. And then the head is just going to be all around smartest QB. I'm pretty sure you can guess who that's going to be. But let's start with the lower legs. We got Kyler Murray. I think one of the quickest quarterbacks of all time. You see him making moves out there like a wide receiver or a running back. And he is short, so that kind of helps him as he can move well. And he's fast. I almost put him in both lower legs and upper legs just because of his speed. But I kept him here. And fantasy-wise, I see him being really good next year, just like he was last year. Kind of teetered off towards the end, but he was almost the number one quarterback for most of the year, so I wouldn't see any fall off with him. But next with the upper leg, we have Lamar Jackson, another pretty easy one. The fastest quarterback of all time, in my opinion. He just makes plays with his legs that you've never seen a quarterback make before, or even any player. He's one of the best players in the NFL, and I think he's very, very underrated, and people actually say he's overrated, which is crazy to me. He rightfully won an MVP just 2 years ago, and people are saying that he's not even a good quarterback. It just blows my mind. And with this year, he's getting Sammy Watkins. I bet they'll pick up another wide receiver in the draft. Still got Hollywood, and he's going to be a really good fantasy quarterback next year. I'm saying top 5, maybe. Probably safer to say top 10, but top 5 would not be out of the picture for me. Next up, we got the torso. It's Josh Allen. So Josh Allen is the embodiment of an NFL quarterback. He's tall, big, tough. He can run. He's got a huge arm, but he did not make the arm for me. But Josh Allen is maybe before the season, I'm going to make a really full-length top, maybe 50, 25 or 50 rankings. And Josh Allen might be one of my top, if not the top QB. I'm really excited for what he's going to do this year. He's got Stephon Diggs coming back, another year in that system, even after last year was so successful. So Josh Allen is really young, really talented, and I think he's just going to get better as time goes. I do not think it was a fluke, as some people think so last year, but he's going to be dangerous for a while. Arms, we have Pat Mahomes. So Pat Mahomes probably has one of the best arms we've ever seen, and then Josh Allen comes and shows that he might have one of the best arms we've seen. Just the talent in the NFL right now is insane. It's insane in my opinion. But Pat Mahomes, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions, is the best quarterback in the NFL right now. I don't really think you can argue that, as much as I would like to, as I'm a Broncos fan. I would love to say Pat Mahomes not the best quarterback in the NFL, but then I'd just be lying. So there's really no point in debating it anymore. He's going to be back in the Super Bowl. Maybe this year, maybe next year. He's gonna be back. He got a 10-year contract, $500 million for a reason. He's one of the best quarterbacks talent-wise of all time, and he might just get there. Obviously, barring injury. Never hope to have that, but he's on his way to being one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Fantasy-wise, he's always towards the top. I don't know if he's going to be number one because you see guys like Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers, but Pat Mahomes is right there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, or Pat Mahomes were the top 3 quarterbacks in whatever order. There's just so much talent. Next, we got the hands, which is the accuracy, and we got Aaron Rodgers. Some of the throws you see him make are just wild to me. He's rolling out one way, throws off his back foot, and it's a perfect spiral, just perfect right in the hands of the receiver. You see him going backwards off his back foot, throwing it up, perfect ball. It's just insane. Before Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes came into the league, he might have been the best pure thrower of all time. I think Pat Mahomes has taken that from him, but he throws a beautiful ball still, and it's just insane to watch him dissect defenses with Devontae Adams, and he makes things work with Allen Lazard and Marquise Valdez-Scantling. I am so sorry. I just blanked on his name. But he makes it work, and if they get him a receiver this year in the draft, I think that offense is going to be even more dangerous than it was last year, which is a scary thing to think about. Finally, we got the head. It's not very hard. It's Tom Brady. Looks a little wild on all those body parts right now, but Tom Brady, the best quarterback of all time. It's not even a debate anymore. He's won so many Super Bowls. He's probably going to be back to at least one before he retires. And he just seems like he's getting even better with age. You don't see any fall off with the accuracy, the arm talent, or anything. He's going to be a force for a while. And even when he retires, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer just because of how smart he is. He's not the most athletic, maybe the least athletic quarterback. He doesn't have the best arm, but just the way he sees concepts and sees defenses, it's on another planet how good he does it. So, yeah, that's the last one. That'll do it for today's video, and that will probably do it for the rest of the creating a perfect player. I'll do tight ends if you guys want me to. I don't think you guys are going to want me to, and it won't be for a while because next Wednesday we got mock draft, and then obviously we're not doing it on Saturdays, as the Saturdays are the rankings, newsworthy, stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Twitter's going to be in the description. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you Saturday.